Ted Cruz got pretty testy on Fox News Sunday in an interview with Chris Wallace. Let's listen.
And your campaign has been involved in a series of incidents that people are calling dirty tricks. I want to put up a list of them. In Iowa, the Cruz campaign sent out tweets saying Ben Carson was suspending his campaign. That was false. The campaign put out flyers accusing people of voting violations. That was false. In South Carolina, a Cruz super PAC attacked Trump over the Confederate flag, and your then communications director posted a link this week accusing Rubio of disrespecting the Bible. That was false. Question, do you take personal responsibility? This was your campaign, except for the super PAC. Do you take personal responsibility for this series of incidents, and what does it say about the culture of the campaign you're running?
Chris, every accusation you raised there is incorrect. I appreciate your reading the Donald Trump attack file on that.
Oh, come on, sir.
Let me tell you, our campaign has been from the highest...
Wait a minute, sir.
Chris,
You personally apologized to Ben Carson on a debate stage. You fired your communications director.
Chris,
don't say this is an
me.
Oppo file on our part, sir.
Chris, please don't interrupt me. Our campaign from the beginning.
Please don't say that. Accuse me of something I didn't do.
Go ahead, Chris. Let me know when I'm allowed to answer.
Well, don't accuse me of doing something I didn't do. Two of those things, you apologized for one, and you fired your communications director. Don't say this is the Oppo file.
Chris, our campaign from the beginning has been the highest level of integrity. When others have engaged in personal attacks and insults, we don't respond in kind.
What is that I hear? Yes. Is it right-wing PC outrage? Indeed, that's what it is. So, Chris Wallace didn't make it up. These are news stories that are factual, where Ted Cruz's campaign, with him knowing or perhaps not, engaged in very, very dirty campaign tactics. This isn't up for debate. We reported on some of these stories on the air here. We know, as a matter of fact, that his surrogates floated, Ben Carson's dropping out of the race. That's why he's leaving Iowa tonight. That wasn't true. But as a result of that, perhaps did it hurt Ben Carson and the numbers that he got in Iowa? Sure. That's a dirty trick. His fake mailers that look like it's from the government, where it says, here's your voting report card, and oh my God, the way to remedy this and get an A again is to go vote for Ted Cruz. That's a violation of election law, but he did it anyway. And the list goes on. Now understand, Ted Cruz, in response to all this, what did he do? He fired his campaign manager. So for him now to be like, oh, how dare you bring this up? No, your response is, Chris, you're right. I apologize for that. I've already apologized for that. And by the way, I took action and I fired the person who I think is responsible for the dirty tricks. I didn't know about it, but this guy did it. He's now been let go. So I'm showing how you react accordingly in a situation like this. This is how somebody with integrity acts. Ted, that's how you answer. Not, I can't, don't bring this up. Or why are you reading the opposition file? Oh my God, this is not right. And you treat the other candidate so much better than you treat me. I'm so outraged and mad that you bring up facts. Ted, you're a whiny little bitch is what you are. And yes, that is right-wing PC outrage. He brings up facts and news stories, and you say, you're not allowed to bring that up because it doesn't paint me in a good light, so I will shut this down and censor it and shut you up. Again, the irony of, these are the people who say, oh, left-wing PC outrage. Here's your PC outrage right here.